It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and right now you got it too. Enjoy another outstanding audio clip from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.
And on the line with us today, we have Dr. Martin A. Chrisphonte. We'll be discussing his book, 1804, Unheard of, the First Black Social Revolution, available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And I will say, Martin was brought to People of Distinction today by some of the best movers in the business. Ingress Advertising Publishing. If you have a book that you'd like moved, move it through Ingress. You can find them at ingressadvertising.com. And guys, listen, it is an absolute pleasure and really an honor to have Dr. Chrisphonte here on the line today because his book we're discussing, 1804, Unheard of, the First Black Social Revolution. It says it right there in the title, right? We know what to expect. We know what the book entails. And I'm so glad that we have Dr. Chrisphonte here to explain all the nuances in his book because he's going to be able to articulate all of them much better than I ever could. And it's going to be an education for myself as well as everyone else involved. Now, let's jump right into the book. 1804, Unheard of, the First Black Social Revolution. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so a little bit about when I started with the book. It has been a very long journey. Mm-hmm. The topic has been on my mind for a long time, but I never put it into practice. The medical profession may have been absorbing my time. I always put it off, and up until 1 year ago, I said that I have to put myself to the task, and I started the book. I came up with the manuscript, I gave it to the publisher, and here it is. We have 1804, Unheard of, the First Black Social Revolution. It came out maybe something like 4 weeks ago. I have come to write the book, The History of Haiti. This is, we would say this is not something new. We know it Haitian in school. Most Haitian students, back in time in school, we had a major interest on that subject. The book sketches on the arrival of the Spaniards, the Europeans, and the African slaves, and the successful revolution that expelled the French from Saint-Domingue that we now called Haiti. Mm-hmm. That was a revolution whereby the slaves, they retrieved their liberty and their humanity from the colonialist slave system of the 17th, 18th century. 19th century, because basically the freedom was celebrated on January 1st, 1804, early on 1804. Mm-hmm. The book is effectively 1804, but if the history has been throughout the 17th, 18th century, the revolution, the dynamics on the land, it's all throughout the 17th, 18th century, up until January 1st, 1804, that the Haitians really celebrated their victory.
It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and look forward to enjoying other outstanding audio clips from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.